Very disappointed. I thought, given the situation on the back of last week, and obviously the circumstance of the game, I was very disappointed with the effort.
Where did it start to go wrong?
Yeah, again, I thought in the first half, I thought defensively, we allowed them just too much yardage to get upfield, but even then it showed just before half time where we got a try, and then we were able to wrestle a bit of momentum back, that we just needed to stick at our process, and keep working away at it. As consequently as it showed in the second half, we got a bit of field position, but we just lacked any penetration to try and I think we were about probably 3 or 4 sets down on their try line, and we didn't we come away with nothing. But it's very disappointing the way some of the defensive effort out there.
What do you put it down to? Attitude, concentration?
Yeah, well, again, it's I think it's a bit of it's a bit of all of that. Again, a bit of lack of resilience at the moment. Which is a area of concern for us. So to have 46 points tonight and 34 points or something last week, that's not good enough in the NRL.
You talked about not making changes for the sake of change's sake. Does a result like this perhaps force your hand?
Yeah, again, it's too early to say that. I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy with the performance today. So. So whether that results in change, you have to see over the next few days.
Sorry, it's obviously a quick turnaround being a Friday game. I mean, how do you change this?
Yeah, well, again, as quickly as I think as quickly as it changed from round 1 to round 2, I've got no doubt. The lads' confidence will be taking a bit of a whack after the last couple of weeks, and. Today hasn't helped, so that's my responsibility, and the coaches there to remind them that they're a good footy team. And but again, it's just getting back to we know what we know works for us, and I thought we went away from that at times today, and I thought the Manly side did a pretty good job and putting us off that too. So, but some of the defensive effort, particularly the back end of the game, is not acceptable.
You talked yesterday about wanting to try and performance for people of Christchurch. Is there a feeling in the dressing room that the boys are disappointed they haven't done that?
Well, they're not in the dressing room yet, so but I can guarantee you that they'll be disappointed. There's no doubt about it. To put up an effort like that.
Talk about a lack of resilience. Had there been any hint of that through training this week?
Well, we've had a great week's preparation, to be honest. We did a bit of reflection early on in the week, but it was just about focusing on what works for us, our process, and we did that. And, so the preparation's been fine. Again, sometimes when you get a setback in a game like we did today in that first half, where they were gaining momentum pretty easily, field position pretty easily, it would have appeared to the team that it was getting too hard. But as it showed, you just got to stick at it, and I'm pretty confident that it'll start turning. But we didn't do that long enough.
It appeared again Kata was targeted with success. Is his confidence right now a concern for you?
Well, again, I don't think Sol's been targeted. I think that the right edge there got a bit of work. I didn't think the left edge was much better today in the first half. So again, that's something we need to look at.
You mentioned that period early in the second half where you came away with nothing, several sets on the line. That sort of seemed to run out of ideas a wee bit. Is that how you saw it?
Yeah, it looked a bit like that. Yeah, lack of penetration, and again, I think that's my point with resilience. We just couldn't find a way to to get over the line there, and that was we lost Bully at half time to a tight hamstring, so we had to move Jazz into the 9. I've got no doubt that had a bit of an impact, but regardless, there was just a lack of creativity, penetration in good ball.
On a positive note, I'm pretty happy with how Isaiah responded to coming into the starting team.
Yeah, I mean, he's a quality young man, so he's always going to perform from us, and for performances out of 10, he's always going to be above 7.5 because that's the way he operates. So, but yeah, I mean, disappointing night.
Just on that hooker situation, you're not expecting Nate Roach back on Friday night, is that correct?
We'll have to wait and see. So.
And what about Isaac? Is that just tightness? Do you expect that?
Again, mate, I couldn't tell you, right now. So we've got Carl Lawton, who's was suspended this week, who played reserve grade last week, and so he'll come into contention if Isaac and Nathaniel are not available.
Any other injury concerns?
Not at this stage, no. Not that I'm aware of. Got rushed in there.
All right, thanks guys.
Thanks, guys.